is the National Poem Month, and this Thursday, April 26th, we're gonna have Poem in Your Pocket Day.
Okay. Celebrate Poem in Your Pocket Day by printing out your favorite poem or carrying it around in your pocket and then giving it to a friend.
Find your favorite poems in poets.org or poetryfoundation.org and pick up poems at the Westview bulletin boards.
So game design class, we've actually switched it up this semester for the first time. We're using the Unity game engine at unity3d.com and we're learning how to create 3D games. And so we're just in the process of kind of using C#, which is the coding language that it uses in the game engine. And it's been a great experience for me. It's something that I don't have a lot of experience with, this particular game engine. So it's been interesting to have a learning process to do that while I'm kind of teaching it too. Next year, we're going to be in much better shape, but it's been a very successful class so far, where students who have never maybe coded before to this quality or have ever created their own game are finding it that it's fairly easy to create and develop your own game.
I've coded in several languages, but never specifically C#. So I've coded with C++, JavaScript, HTML for various reasons, usually for my work with Arduino, or I interned for a while at Vernier, and we had to make JavaScript code for their scientific devices, so I worked with that. But in computer game design, C# is used with Unity to create games and gives a lot more flexibility than I'm used to. And so that's been really enlightening, and I enjoy having the freedom and learning how to use C# within this app. So that's.
So yeah, the game I've made so far is a kind of like a 2D version of Geometry Dash. Well, not 2D, it's 3D, and you're looking down the path from your character's point of view, and you move side to side trying to avoid obstacles and stuff. And since it is 3D, you're able to have things higher up, further out, even side to side. So you have all 3 dimensions to avoid objects and obstacles from, even falling from the above.
Hello, Wildcats. I just want to remind you that on April 25th to April 28th at 7:30, the spring play, Our Place, will be at Westview. General admission is $8. The tickets can be bought at the door. Remember that. Have a nice day, Wildcats.
Hey Westview, I'm Austin Dufresne, and these are your sports for this week. Starting off on Monday, April 23rd at 12:30 p.m. we have boys varsity golf. Westview is at Metro League Rock Creek. And at 1 p.m. we have girls varsity golf. Westview is at Metro League Merriweather. At 4:30 p.m. we have boys varsity tennis. Westview is at Southridge Camille Park. At 5 p.m. we have girls varsity softball. Westview is at Southridge. And boys varsity baseball. Westview at Aloha. On Tuesday, April 24th, at 12 p.m. we have boys varsity golf. Westview is at Metro League Merriweather. And at 12:30 p.m. we have girls varsity golf. Westview is at Metro League Rock Creek. At 4:30 p.m. we have girls varsity tennis. Westview is at Jesuit. And boys varsity tennis. Jesuit at Westview. At 7:30 p.m. we have boys varsity lacrosse. Westview is at Jesuit. And at 7:45 p.m. we have girls varsity lacrosse. Jesuit is at Westview. On Wednesday, April 25th at 5 p.m. we have boys varsity baseball. Westview at Liberty, and girls varsity softball. Century is at Westview. On Thursday, April 26th at 4:30 p.m. we have boys varsity tennis. Westview at Glencoe, and girls varsity tennis. Glencoe at Westview. At 5 p.m. boys varsity baseball. Liberty at Westview. On Friday, April 27th at 5 p.m. we have girls varsity softball. Bye is at Westview. And 7:45 p.m. we have girls varsity lacrosse. Tiger at Westview. At 8 p.m. we have boys varsity lacrosse. Westview is at Aloha. On Saturday, April 28th at 8 a.m. we have the boys varsity tennis WAHS Invitational Tournament. And that's all your sports for this week, Cats.
It's time we talk about it.
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 It's time to talk about it.
It being race.
It being race.
It being race.
It being race.
It
being race.
I am not a color.
I am not a color.
I'm not a color.
I'm not a color.
I'm not a color.
I'm not a color. I'm not a color.
I'm persistent, creative, and compassionate.
I am hopeful, empowered, and giving.
I am motivated, nice, and honest.
I am smart, beautiful, and compassionate.
I am loyal, creative, and theatrical.
I am funny, mature, and polite. I am entertaining, exciting, and eager.
I am me. I am beautiful, hardworking, and kind.
I can be the change.
I can make a difference.
I can choose to inspire others.
I can choose kindness.
I can inspire others. I can help.
I can stand up to bullies.
I'm not a color. I am so much more. I am me.
I am not just a color. I am so much more. I am me.
I am not a color. I am so much more. I am me.
I am not just a color. I am so much more. I am me.
I am not a color. I am so much more. I am me.
I am not a color. I am so much more. I am me.